This is Dr. Cohen. I'm here with Jarryd. Jarryd is one of the premier motorcycle, daredevil, professional, motocross, acrobatic, you name it. Anything that can be thought of on a motorcycle, he's thought of, he's done, and he's really good at it. Unfortunately, he had a relatively minor accident, which on video doesn't even look like anything compared to the usual stuff he does. Nope. And he sustained a fracture of his distal radius, which is the bone right there in the forearm. And that was about 2 weeks ago. So I want to ask you, how has it been for the last 2 weeks since we've done surgery?
Yeah, it's been amazing actually. Like for the first week, obviously the pain and swelling, even though my swelling's not too bad, I haven't got much to swell, but yeah, the pain and swelling was bearable. I got off painkillers pretty early and got into physical therapy pretty early as well. So it's been going really good.
Okay, let's see you make a fist and then straighten out and then move your wrist down and then backwards. Good. And then palm up, palm down. Good. So 2 weeks, you do technically still have a broken wrist. It's just held together with, we like to say, an internal cast. Instead of a clunky old cast on the outside, you have precision surgical plating and screws at the site of the fracture, holding it all together, which allows you to do this without any kind of significant pain or disability. Mm-hmm. So he's only at 2 weeks, and we're attempting to get him back on motorcycles aggressively at about the 6 week mark from the time of the fracture. And so far he's on target with doing that. Anything else you want to comment on?
I mean, I'm just pretty stoked. I think the best thing about this surgery is just being able to keep the blood flow moving to it. Like I was able to just do some exercises at home, do some physical therapy, and just basically keep the blood flowing to it. Whereas a cast, kind of the old way you would do it, you're losing muscle and all that. So doing this surgery, I'm pretty stoked about. Definitely being able to do this.
And the key thing is you get early motion.
Yeah.
Which is key, because
not losing it.
What I will remind you, and I remind everybody, at about 6 weeks time, when we start progressing how much you can do more aggressively, at about 6 weeks, I usually remind you, like, hey, this is the day would be taken off your cast. You would have been immobile for 6 weeks, atrophied and stiff and no strength. You're already ahead of the game because you get to start using it right away. All right, good. We'll check back in with you in about a month and keep on rocking.
Thank you.
All right.